you're the leader, you have to lead by example, which is why you can never let go of your own student mindset, of your own ability to be a lifelong martial artist. That's why the organizations have grown beyond. It's all about the martial arts mindset or the samurai mindset. The best thing that my parents did for me when I was little was that they put me in judo and taekwondo classes, and I pursued it between the 5th and 10th grade. What it gave me was the need for a discipline oriented process for the rest of my life. So at age 16, when I stopped practicing martial arts, I had a need to adopt some process for the sake of just living life. Initially, it was going to the gym regularly and being serious about weight training. And once college got done, I made my career the martial art that I adopted. When you founded any organization, when you're the leader, you have to lead by example, which is why you can never let go of your own student mindset, of your own ability to be a lifelong martial artist. That's why the organizations have grown beyond 100 crores. You know, think of Bruce Lee and the way his body moved. Think of Lionel Messi and the way his body moves. Think of Ravindra Jadeja and the way he fields. What's common is agility, the ability to change your direction really quick. But that's an outcome of years of training and practice to create your base. Once you put your body and your mind through discipline, then after a point, agility becomes a superpower. That's how the best professional careers work as well. You need to absorb knowledge, you need to practice professionalism, and then after a point, be able to change your direction really quickly. Be water, my friend, through the iterations that you go about in your work. It's cliched to tell someone to practice a student mentality without being practical about it. From a 2025 context, the obvious thing to learn is agentic AI. Understand the basics of AI, become literate in the world of AI, but also know that most jobs might be replaced through AI agents. The biggest lesson that I've learned from years of studying history is that when there's a war, the side that wins is the one that adopts the technology that the other side has not adopted. Now, the obvious thing to tell you here from a 2025 perspective is, hey, start using AI, work on AI agents. But the game is to just begin adopting the new technology with a basis of education. Be a student of the subject called futurism. That's what all the greatest warlords were. They understood what's up next. One of the biggest criticisms that I get as a podcast host is that I ask stupid questions. And most people think that very often those questions are my own, but I'm actually asking them from the perspective of educating my audience even better. Because when I was in college, I had a professor who taught me computers, and I asked him a few questions which he made fun of. Because of that, I never learned how to code in my life. I got discouraged at that moment. The lesson for me was never be afraid to ask the stupid questions. And the organizational lesson, because of which we've built all of these profitable organizations, is that we've created a dojo mentality. A set of students all studying together, asking each other the tough questions, the seniors helping the juniors, and an environment where no stupid question is discouraged. The only thing that's discouraged is a pause in your journey of growth. That's the kind of dojo that I'm actually proud that I've built. And that's the kind of mentality that will remain for the next 50 years of me running businesses. It's easy to sit back in your chair and think that, hey, that person's career is over and oh my God, what are they going to do next? It's very difficult to stick to the game, to stay in the battlefield, and to rely on your own skill set and sense of self-belief to propel you forward. I look at this whole difficult chapter of my life simply as a speed breaker because I have that much belief in myself, my skill set, and the work ethic that I've built over the years. I have this kind of belief, this kind of faith in my own team members, and most importantly, I have belief and faith in systems and processes as well. If your pillars of thinking are right, life and careers take care.